When it comes down to getting restricted on Facebook, that has to be one of the most annoying things that can happen while you're dropshipping. 1, it is defeating. 2, it is discouraging. And 3, it almost gets you to say, forget this and move on to something else. But in today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and give you some tips on how you can keep your ad account from getting restricted. So without further ado, let's get into it. What's up, y'all? Keandre here. Now, before we go ahead and hop into it, you know, every single video we give out a free consulting call. And if you want in, do these 3 simple steps. 1, go ahead and like the video. We put out these videos every single week to give you guys that free value. 2, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And 3, comment the word Facebook with the biggest takeaway you got from this video. I'll be announcing last week's giveaway winner somewhere inside this video, so be sure you stay tuned. Now let's really get into it. Tip number 1 that I want to go ahead and give you is going to be making sure that you verify everything on your business settings correctly. Make sure your domain is verified. Make sure your page is looking nice and neat. Make sure you have your pixel on there that is connected correctly. Doing these simple steps will help you from getting easily restricted with Facebook, just thinking that you're a bot or anything like that. So I'm going to back in and show you what that looks like. So as we see, if we go to the pages, we got the page all on there, all good, everything. And then if we go to our pixels, we want to make sure we have that green dot showing that it is active. Whenever you have an active pixel, this is going to track everything that's going on your store. Anybody that ever comes to your website, clicks on this button, clicks on that button, add to cart, purchases, all gets tracked on the pixel. So making sure that that pixel is active and going is super important. Now, last thing is making sure that your domain is verified. You want to be sure that you see this green verified, letting you know that it's actually verified. Now, to get your domain verified, you have to follow the steps that it provides you on Facebook. But if you guys want a video going over that specifically, be sure to drop down in the comment section, let us know that you want that type of video, and we'll go ahead and create that to make it easier for you. But you want to make sure that you have your domain verified. Now, mind you, there is no red pill that will have you not get your ad account restricted. So if your ad account still gets restricted, it's all good. There's other tips that I'm gonna go ahead and give you. Now, the importance of having all that done is gonna show Facebook that you're actually a real person, that you have everything all set up and they can't really say anything or do anything or just constantly mess with you just because you don't have that. And then 3, it just solidifies you as being on the platform and showing that you're an active seller. Now, once you have all that connected and it's all smoothly done, you want to go ahead and go to the back end of Shopify and actually go ahead and connect everything that you created onto your Shopify store. So once you have everything created on your business settings, you now want to go on the back end of your Shopify, make sure that you set it up correctly by connecting your personal account, your business manager, your ad account, your Facebook page, the whole 9 yards, and then your Facebook marketing will say active. So once you see that's active, you're pretty confident that everything is set up correctly. We have the business manager, the Facebook page, we have the pixel all connected and good. So we got the pixel on there. Once you have that all set away and squared away, you're pretty much set and you're like, okay, cool, we got that done. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is going to be going ahead and actually create a page like campaign to bring likes to your page to make it look a lot more realistic rather than someone just hopping on the platform, going on Facebook and just start running ads that way. So Facebook's not going for none of that now. So creating a Facebook page like campaign is really going to help out with that. Now, to actually create this page like campaign, instead of going ahead and clicking this create and going to conversions, we now want to actually go for engagement and go for page likes. Now, everything else is normally going to be the same. Send your ad set, it's the same location, US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and the UK. Go ahead and set up that same way. Still the same ad. The only objective change is going to be page like instead of for conversions. And this ultimately is going to bring like that organic type of following, people liking your page. It's going to look a lot more realistic, and Facebook's not going to deem you as a bot just by coming on the platform and just running ads like, hey, I'm here. No, you want to look a lot more realistic and make it feel like a brand feel by getting likes, comments, shares, people seeing who you are, and really building up your pixel as a whole too as well. So this right here is really going to help out and make you look a lot more realistic, and Facebook won't bother you as much. Now for this specific campaign, you can run it for $10 each day for 3 days, let it accumulate some page likes, and call it a day, and then go ahead and actually start running conversion, creative test, cold audience, really start going for purchase campaigns rather than just going straight into it and wondering why your ad account got restricted or your page got restricted. So that step right there is really going to help out and just make it look a lot more realistic. Now, last but not least, the last tip that I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys, and this is for people that have an LLC, that have everything all set up, they have a business account, have EIN number, all that squared away. This tip is for you. Now, what you can go ahead and do is actually go ahead and get your business verified on your ad account to where Facebook deem you as a real business and they don't think you're just some people out here trying to scam anybody. Now, what you want to do is go ahead and go to business settings and scroll down on this left-hand side and go to business info. Now on here, it's going to ask for your tax ID, which is your EIN, your legal name of your business, your address, the whole 9 yards. And once you get that verified, you're pretty much set and squared away to go. Like, they're going to treat you as a business and not just going to restrict you out of nowhere and do things in that nature. You are deemed to look like a business rather than just a random person trying to run ads on Facebook. So this bonus tip is just for an extra little bit of sauce, just in case these tips don't work. Want to go ahead and actually ask a friend or family member. This is absolutely free. You can ask a friend or family member to go ahead and use their Facebook login to create a business.facebook account. Now, to get these people on board, I know you ask someone, hey, can I use your Facebook account? I'm like, what? You see my personal message, see all that? No. You want to let them know that you're going to be on business.facebook and you're not going to see any of their personal information or anything like that, and just say, trust me, I'm trying to really build a business. Now, once they see you start bringing in that money and they're like, oh, okay, cool. They might start asking for like some money and stuff, but nah, you wasn't believing it. But yeah, you can ask a friend or family member and get that up and going exactly how you set up your ad account. You're going to set up their ad account, connect it to your Shopify, and do that whole 9 yards on their account. Now, there you guys have it. Those are the top 3 tips with an extra little sauce with that bonus tip that will help you out from getting less restricted, because restrictions ultimately stop the whole business, stop everything that you got going on, and just has you contemplating like, is this really what I want to do and stuff like that. So never get discouraged whenever this does happen, because trust me, it happens in this industry. So definitely just stick through with your guns and push through, because I promise you it is green on the other side, and these roadblocks are just tests to see if you actually really want it. But before we get going, let's go ahead and announce last week's giveaway winner. Now, the winner from last week's giveaway is Ice Cube Ninja. Congrats on your free consulting call. All you have to do is reach out to us at supreme_ecom. Let us know that you're a winner. We'll go ahead and get that call set up for you. And we're super excited to talk about anything you want to talk about, ads, your Shopify store, anything, the whole 9 yards. So reach out to us and we'll get that squared away for you. Now, I hope this video helped you out and give you some relief when it comes down to Facebook restriction, because yes, it is a little bit annoying. It is like a common thing that happens, which really sucks. But there's ways around it, and I hope these tips help you out. Now, I hope you guys stay consistent, persistent, and apply this knowledge that you learned from the video today to keep striving towards your goals. Now, here at Supreme Ecom, we wish you nothing but success. And until next time, Keandre out.
They gon' want a piece when you got it like that, like Jake said.